Jordan Clarkson, Derek Jones Jr., Jayshawn Tate, Kyle Kuzma, and Bismack Biyombo are all on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today. It is Friday, November 10th. We're talking DraftKings, but we're doing it right after this. First, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. That's it. It's Friday. We got tournament games ahead of us. Let's get into it. First up at number 5, I am looking at Nassir Reed, power forward center eligible, 5K, projected for 24.5. The goal is about 40. He's in the winning lineup 20% of the time. I went 22 minutes here, but whether there's a little bit of foul trouble for Karl Anthony Towns or a little bit of foul trouble for Rudy Gobert, he can play his way into more, and he's a 1.1 fantasy point per minute guy in a massive pace-up spot against the San Antonio Spurs. They gained 3.3 possessions over their average. That's a big spot. That's like a free fantasy point. 12 points, 5.5 boards, an assist, a stock and a half. Reed's a pretty solid point per dollar play, and you have that power forward center, which really helps. As we get more value, someone like Nassir Reed just won't look this good. Same team, different player, Mike Conley in at number 4. Point guard eligible, 4,800, projected for 25, winning lineup 24% of the time. I went 30 minutes. The usage is non-existent. And he's like a 0.8 to 0.85 fantasy point per minute guy. But it's still a pretty good value for today. 10 points, almost 6 assists, 3 boards, a stock and a half. Same pace-up matchup against San Antonio. So while I don't love what Conley has been so far this year, he's still a great point per dollar play because 4,800 is not a high salary at all. Now we're getting into some real players. Desmond Bane in at number 3, shooting guard only, 8,500, projected for 47. The goal is 57. He's in the winning lineup 26% of the time. Great spot here against Utah. No Walker Kessler, which means it's just going to be a significantly worse defense for the Jazz. And it's not like it was great before that. 35 minutes for Desmond Bane, 1.3 to 1.35 fantasy points per minute, 29% usage, 28 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, and a stock and a half. Does a little bit of everything. Is doing as much as he can with no jaw around and no like 8 other guys in the rotation. 8,500 works for me for Bane in this particular matchup. More value from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Small forward, power forward, Kyle Anderson, 4,600, projected for 23.5. The goal is 37. He's in the winning lineup 28% of the time. We're talking 26 minutes here for slow-mo. He's a 0.9 fantasy point per minute guy. Could play a little bit more. Again, great matchup against San Antonio. Now, he'll hit every statistical category. 8.5 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, a steal, a block. You will get a little bit of everything for Anderson. On the day that he has an outlier scoring performance, you're going to wish you had him. But the number 1 play for today is back to Memphis. Power forward center eligible, Jiren Jackson Jr., 8,300, projected 46, goal 56, winning lineup 31% of the time. 33 minutes here for Triple J. Again, pace up spot, nice matchup against Utah, whether it's John Collins or Kelly Olynyk or whoever they're running out at center. Lauri Markkanen got a couple of minutes at the 5 in their last game. We got a 1.4 fantasy point per minute guy in Triple J. 24 points on 26% usage. Almost 9 boards, 2 assists, 3.5 stocks. He's going to touch every statistical category on the defensive end, and those are the biggies. Load up on the rebounds, load up on the steals and blocks. If the scoring is there, if he's getting north of 25 fantasy or real points, it's going to be a big day for Jiren Jackson. And he has the opportunity to go out there and drop 10 stocks, at which point you're going to have him. 8,300. I like that price tag. Being able to put him in at power forward, I like that even more. Jiren Jackson Jr. is the number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, November 10th. FanDuel version around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck, everybody. Win some money. We're not back again until Monday morning. That'll be another edition of the Contenders.